Welcome back, friends and new friends. Today I want to talk about creeping rosemary and the advantages of it. I mean, this stuff is pretty cool. Let's get right to it. This is a 2-gallon grow bag, and I might slap a picture in there for you, but these runners were inside the perimeter of this bed or container until recently. And they've already made it to there. I got this start back in, I don't know, March or April or so. And this was the idea, was to get it in this bag and let it run over. It's on our, it's at our container station back over here on the platform. And I just wanted to get some and see what it would do in a container. And so far, so good. Hopefully, you know, it will fill up. I'm sure it will. I've seen these grown in containers. You obviously could put it in a hanging basket and, you know, use this as the flow and put, say, a celosia in there for your show and flow technique, like this thing right here. That's a creeping jenny that will come out. That's actually an impatient, kind of big. But what I'm going to do is take a cutting of this, get it rooted, and then stick it in another. And this will be over on the grow station platform there, which is primarily our herbs, most of our herbs, and grow it in this. This is a 2-gallon, and these things are 8 inches deep, like so, right? And then, yeah, that's 8, and then this is 7 perimeter, right? And we're using, by the way, Coco Loco. That's a really good potting mix. And these bags, I'll leave a link down below. I'm associated with the Rustic Gardener, Gary, and his store. And I'll leave you a link if you want some of these bags. They get it. There's 1 gallons, 2 gallons, 5s, up to 10, maybe up to 25 gallon. I think they do have a 25, maybe a 50 to grow potatoes. But they work really well. They'll, you know, they don't tie the roots up. The roots won't circle in these things. That's why I got them. They're also made out of recycled materials, particularly water bottles, so it keeps that stuff out. And this will break down. I think the thing is 3 to 5 years use, but then it'll just break down in the soil, which is good enough. They're not that expensive. Now for my friends who's been around, but for the new friends too, how old do you think this thing is? That is a 2018. This is a bonus, by the way, on the creeping rosemary. This is a 2018 English thyme, and it had seen its better days at the end of last year. I really wasn't using it. I had it in a 5-gallon bucket out by the North Garden, and gosh, I don't know, maybe that much was green. That's it. And I didn't do clipping. I actually pulled it all out and separated these roots and put it in here at the end of the winter. Kept it up near my garage so I could keep an eye on it. Watered it. I used Dr. Earth's 222. But the lesson is, if it's green, it's not dead, right? This, I mean, you know, you could probably sell that at a nursery. It looks brand new. But it's actually from 2018, whatever that is, 18, 23, 2, 3, 5, 6 years old. That's the 6th year of this thing. And so same deal, I did this to keep it alive, and now I have some new growth in here. So I'm going to clip up and root some and put it in another 2-gallon bag, right? So this would be on the inside. So there'll be 2 of these, and on the outside will be another creeping rosemary, and there's a picture of it right there, I guess. Anyhow, this is good stuff, man. Herbs. We grow a lot of herbs. We do not buy herbs, and now alliums, onion, and garlic, stuff like that. We don't buy any of that stuff anymore. It's real expensive if you cook a lot. Of course, Chef Beth uses a lot of spices too, and we don't have a lot of spice going on. But herb-wise, with these little bags or bigger containers, you can see there on the platform we have multiple size containers. You pretty much could get a variety of everything you're ever going to use. And sometimes you don't use a lot of it. Sometimes you might use one once or twice a year. but at least you have it if you need it, you know. That's how it performs. You can even, like I said, put it in a hanging basket and, you know, use it for display. Then grab you some if you need it to cook. Leave your comments down there, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you on the next one.